It's August 2024 and everybody is complaining about the weather. Too little wind and then too much, and nearly all of it from the west, making it difficult for a trip to the West Country. But Bill and I are on our way to give it a go. We're just going past Newtown Creek, hard on the wind with 19-20 knots of wind. We've just put a reef in, so we've got a reduced mainsail. We're sort of planning to go out through Hurst Castle over there, but it might be a bit too windy to be really comfortable, so we might well just end up back in Newtown Creek. It doesn't look that bad, but it's the wind's getting up steadily. Well, that's enough of that. Newtown Creek is looking very attractive, so here we are. We can try again tomorrow. Lots and lots of people here at Newtown Creek enjoying themselves. Motorboats and ribs and all sorts of things. Very, very busy today. Saturday in August, lovely weather. Not all these people will be staying, however. It's tea time again. Most important time of the day. There goes the kettle. Here comes the tea. We're in Newtown Creek, just about to start the engine and going to head west towards Poole, depending upon wind strength. It's still fairly breezy out here at the moment, despite the forecast saying about 12 knots. It's a lot more than that. Just motoring out of Newtown Creek. Wind's not too bad, about 14-15 knots at the moment. There's Bill on the helm. It's a lovely morning out here in the Solent. Lots and lots and lots of boats going up towards Cowes, Portsmouth from Yarmouth. Wind's picking up a little bit now. I've left the reef in, so I've still got the reef in the main and all of the jib, and we're doing a sort of 5 knots-ish, maybe a bit more. And it's very comfortable. I expect it to get windier, that's why I've left the reef in. Lots and lots and lots of boats out today. Going well now. 20 knots of wind, 7.5 knots through the water. With the reef in as well. Relatively comfortable. The wind's definitely picking up. Hard on the wind still. Heading for Hurst. And still not quite sure whether we're going to go out to the Needles or try and get down the North Channel. The Needles looks favourable with this wind direction, I think, at the moment. But we're doing well. With one reef in, she's very comfortable. It's a bit bumpy here. This is we've got quite a strong tide going out, and so we've got these overfalls as we head towards the Needles. We'll calm off a bit in a little while, I hope. There's the Needles over there. Those of you who are a seasickness disposition, look away. It's pretty lumpy. It's only going to be for a few more minutes, and once we get out of the Needles channel, the sea will moderate quite a bit, I think. It's just the really strong tide coming out. We're doing nearly 8 knots over the ground, and about 5 and a bit through the water at the moment. Well, there's the Needles behind us, and we're finally out into the English Channel. We'll plug into windward. It's less boisterous than it was, but still quite a lot of wave action. That over there in the distance is St. Catherine's Point on the Isle of Wight. The wind's got up 24 knots now. We're doing 7 knots to windward. Curiously, it's more comfortable on board, but we are on our ear a bit, and Bill's having to hang on. Black white water behind him. Well, so much for going west. The wind got up to nearly 30 knots. Hard on the wind in 30 knots in this sea is not fun. So we decided that as we're two old farts, we're going to go back into the Solent again. So we're heading downwind now into the Needles Channel, which you can just about see through the windscreen there, I suspect. Going downwind is so much more pleasant than bashing to windward. We're sailing away from the wind instead of into it, which lowers the apparent wind over the boat, and also hitting the long slope of the back of a wave instead of the short, steep slope of the front. Now, of course, though it's easier sailing, we have got the tide against us, which is slowing us down. We're getting down the Needles Channel pretty well now. Won't be long before we're into the Solent, where I'm hoping it will be a bit calmer. There's Yarmouth over there. We're roaring along, going quite quickly. Here's the entrance to Newtown Creek. Oh, that's better. Nice and quiet in here. Just got to see what we're going to do tomorrow, but that's for another video. Thanks for watching. You all take care.